What's going on, guys? I want to share with you guys a story. Let me know what you think. I want to know, am I crazy or is the word going nuts? Alright, so I was working, I'm a personal trainer, and then there is this new quote unquote personal trainer. She's been working maybe 6 months, she's not even graduated yet, but she's doing this crazy certification in a university that takes 5 years. She's really going in the university program where you need to do 5 years, learn all the anatomy, the muscles, and this. I'm just a personal trainer that did my certification that took me a year, 10 years ago, and I had a lot of experience because that's what I believe helps the most. The paper is important to be legal, but then it's about the experience. Anyways, long story short, she's trying to tell me and talk me down as if I don't know how to do my job and that not everyone has to train like a bodybuilder, and she's trying to teach me stuff and talk down to me. And she's full of arrogance. She's still not done her university, but because she went to that 5 year university and she's reading study after study and doing those crazy exams, she thinks that she knows it all and she want to teach me how to do my job. And she's basically telling me that I'm training all my clients like a bodybuilder, and not everyone needs that because people need different stuff. Yeah, because she makes her client do clown stuff, and I never tell her anything because it's between her and them. But clown stuff that will be so useless. They have one dumbbell in one arm and the other leg touching their toes, crazy stuff. And I'm like, what, you went to university, that's what you're doing? And she's seeing me as this bodybuilder with no brain. All right, do you guys know, I mean, you obviously do, but they building muscles and being a bodybuilder, it takes a lot of brain. All right, it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing, trust me. And 99.9% of people are not fit because they're not smart enough, and they're too arrogant. They're too arrogant, and that's basically the situation where yeah, she's telling me that I don't know how to do my job. Long story short, I told her, hey, you are too arrogant, and I've been doing it for over 10 years. Do you know how many people I helped? Do you know how many people I transformed? You want to tell me how to do my job just because you went to school and you think that you're smarter than everyone? And then she's telling me that I'm not legally allowed to give people nutrition tips. She's like, it's only the nutritionist that can give nutrition tips. Oh yeah, the nutritionist that charge $200 an hour that will bring you a plate with some fake broccoli and tell you need to eat 40% broccoli, 60% chicken, 30% brown rice. That's what's happening. All right. Well, I didn't do the nutritionist course of the city here, but I did a certification online, certification of nutrition online, which makes me a coach, a nutritionist coach, a coach of nutrition. Anyways, I'm allowed to give tips because I'm a coach in nutrition. So it's different. Here, where we are, we have to pay every single year to be part of a group that allows you to call yourself nutritionist. If you don't pay 1 year, you're no more a nutritionist. All right. But for her, it makes sense because that's how it is. That's what the law says. And those are the people that study, that went to school. So they know better than you. You're just a bodybuilder with nothing in your brain. And that's how the society is seeing us. And it's sad because every time I told her she was arrogant and that arrogancy have no place in the gym. And she's trying to portray me as this toxic man that is being disrespectful. I was not disrespectful, I was very polite. And she was poking me the whole time and kind of suffocating me up until I told her to stop that arrogancy and that it didn't have a place in the gym. And nobody tells her anything when she's doing those stupid things with her client. But now, unfortunately, I have to defend myself with the owner of the gym. He's cool, he's a friend, and he understands the situation, but it sucks because I was trying to absorb it all. I was even trying to listen to her, trying to learn something or two. But when I realized that she's talking to me just with the intention of pushing me down and flattering herself, and she doesn't want to learn anything because she can't learn anything from me. She's too smart. She knows it all. All right. So those are the point of view that I don't agree with. And as soon as you give your opinion, being a man, you've got a few muscles on, you fit the criteria to be a toxic man. And now toxic masculinity is being pointed very easily. Whatever you do, are you frustrated? Are you expressing yourself? Are you, I don't know, being yourself at the gym, maybe grunting a bit? Whatever it is, toxic masculinity, we're being pointed at, and we can't be ourselves anymore, and we're silenced, unfortunately. and we're looked upon as if we're cavemen coming from, I don't know, we're too old school and things have changed. And I don't know, what was I supposed to do, right? Other than tell her, hey, I've been listening for you for 30 minutes. You're not able to listen to me. You just want to teach me. That's what I don't like. She just want to preach to me and teach me and flatter herself. It's like a pastor at church that just want to tell you all your sins and flatter himself because he's so holy. Well, that's how personal trainers that went to those big universities feel when they see, and most of them, if not all of them, has zero muscle on. Zero muscle. You look at their body and they're preaching body positivity. I mean, I'm all for body positivity and making people feel good, but at a certain point, come on, you're a personal trainer. Build some muscle, look good a bit more. I mean, I'm saying that because I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean, but it's like if I'm a doctor and I'm so unhealthy and I'm eating my chocolates and I'm telling you that you should take care of your health. You know what I mean? So it's sad, and I feel like the personal training job is it's not what it is. It's not what it is, because the real ones, the good ones, they went online because that's where they can make more money. All right. Or they open their own gyms and they put personal trainers working for them. And now all you have is those wannabe trainers that are trying to bring that scientific aspect and they like feeling holy. Personal trainers, they like feeling that they are superior. They love the arrogance. They love it. They love feeling holier. They love telling the client what to do. They love it. All right. And yeah, the good ones have just left. They've done something else. They open their own gym. They become fitness influencers, which is also sad because now we're paying people online to just take pictures of themselves. So I feel like is the word going nuts, or am I a little bit too crazy? I don't know. Tell me, guys, how you see it. But I feel like it's out of my it's mind blowing for me. All the arrogance. Someone that did 5 years of university but have zero experience. It's all about the experience. You can be a chef by cooking and learning and being in the kitchen and watching that chicken cook 100 millions of times. That's when you know the chicken is ready. But you can read everything about your chicken without seeing it in person and seeing all the levels of cooking from your chicken. Well, you will never understand when a chicken is ready. And that's what makes it, that's what separates experienced trainers and people that know their stuff with just wannabes doctors. That's what it is. Wannabes doctors, those people behind all those science, is just because they want to have that identity of wannabes doctor. Or yeah, I'm a psychologist and I'm a this and I'm that and I'm changing someone's life, and they power trip. They power trip, Again, we're not better than anyone out there. Everyone is as good as you. And remember, when you know it all, that's when you're gonna get ready to fall. If you think you know it all, if you think you mastered everything, because the biggest mistake you can make in life, is think that you know it all. Every single time I go back in my life and I'm like, oh my God, a year ago I was so lost. 2 years ago I was so lost. 3 years ago I was so lost. But now I think that I know it all. Well, no, you know what? Year later, I'll look back and I'll be like, I'm still lost. And I've been doing it for 10 years. I've been training for 12, 13 years. I've been in gyms for hours and hours and hours and hours. And I'm still willing to learn. And I'm still willing to listen to someone talk. And I'm still willing to put my theories up for debate. All right? Because that's what it is. But when you come in and you think that you know it all, well, it has no place here. Let's stop the arrogance. Let's stop calling everyone toxic masculinity just because they don't agree with you. All right, you might say you don't agree with me. You're mean. You're arrogant. But when you're calling someone toxic masculinity, I feel like it really comes in, and it doesn't help. It doesn't help. If you're trying to win a point, at least win it with some good arguments. But when when every single man that is trying to defend his point of view or stand his ground or at least protect himself is seen as a toxic man, it's sad. And you know what? A month ago, a homeless guy came in that gym. Guess what? Everyone looked at me to take him out. Everyone looked at me to talk to that homeless guy. Everyone looked at the toxic man, which was me, to protect them. I mean, hey, I'm not trying to create some stuff right here, but I'm just thinking that it's getting a little bit out of control. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully, you can leave me your comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you soon. Ciao.